Doing a video here on piston ring in the gap, how to measure it, how I file the rings to get the proper distance. It's pretty simple. There's several different ways. There's a special tool also to file the end gap down, but I don't have that, so this is how I do it. Put it in there. Take your piston, push it in, which the goal is just to get it seated even in the bore. Use feeler gauges. Go to recommended specifications for the vehicle you're working on, but I'm doing a turbo motor, so I want more end gap. The reasons why end gap is so important is when the piston ring warms up, the metal expands. Well, if you don't have enough end gap, those two ends will close like this. They will close, and if you don't have enough end gap, it will seize this piston ring in the bore, and what will happen is you'll bust a piston, you'll break ring lands, different things like that. Kind of common. So this is a new ring here. I'm going to check. I'm going to 28 thousandths on this turbo engine. 28 thousandths. We're nowhere near that. The way that I do it, two different ways. You could just use a file, which is just a cheap Harbor Freight file. And then I got a rotary tool, my Dremel. This is a diamond wheel you can get at Harbor Freight. It's got the diamond surface on it here. And what I do is I just fire it up. Obviously you want to be careful. Use good judgment. And just file it. A little bit on this thing goes a long way on your measurement. Try to do it straight. You can take it and you got to evenly put pressure around the ring and close it. You just want to get it halfway even. Obviously nothing's perfect. Slap her down in there. I'm doing this with one hand. I'm an idiot with these videos. I'm just going to tell you, I'm learning to do these videos. But put that right there, and then measure it with your feeler gauge, and simply just file them until you get the correct measurement that you want. Not a big deal. Simple tools. This is actually kind of fancy, but just use common sense. Sounds like we're having some kind of block party. Who knows what the heck's happening out there. Well, that's it for that. Remember, be smart about it. If you got any burrs on this, just make sure that you file these right there and use the old fingernail test. Break your fingernail across there. If it catches, you need to file it down. And that's it. Till next time.